Welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. So we are making buffalo chicken chili. So in my crock pot, I've got some buffalo chicken that I made last week, and I've got some chicken broth I'm putting in here. I'm going to add beans, green chilies, buffalo sauce, ranch powder, and cream cheese. And we're just going to cook this on low for about 4 to 5 hours, or just until it's heated through, because everything is already cooked. If you don't have cooked chicken, just put your raw chicken in this and just cook it until the chicken is done. But I had some leftover chicken from last week's dinners, so I just put that in a bag and I put it in the freezer until I was ready to use it. Here's what it looks like all plated up. We serve this with Fritos and a little extra cheese on top. Next, we are making Instant Pot Alfredo. This is my absolute favorite way to use my Instant Pot. I will link the actual recipe down below for you, but basically it's chicken broth, heavy cream, some seasonings. You cook your pasta and then you add Parmesan cheese, and that is it. Super simple. We love this, and my kids love it as well. And you can use any noodles that you want. The recipe that I'm going to link down below says to use fettuccine, but I've used all kinds of different noodles and never had a problem. With this, I'm going to make some frozen broccoli on the stove, and then I'm also going to throw some chicken in the air fryer. This is a honey lime marinade that I made earlier in the week, and I just threw the chicken in the freezer and then I thawed it out when I was ready to use it. I will link that recipe down below for you as well. It's my absolute favorite chicken marinade recipe. It's actually the Cracker Barrel dupe or copycat or whatever you want to call it, but we absolutely love it. And like I said, I just made it up and then I put it in the freezer and it was good to go. Here's what it looks like all plated up. This is absolutely delicious. My kids love this, and so do I. And I made some cottage cheese on the side for some extra protein. So next we are making KFC copycat bowls. So I'm just peeling up some potatoes and washing those, and then we're going to cook the potatoes in the Instant Pot. I will leave the potato recipe linked down below for you that I use every time. It makes the best mashed potatoes, and honestly, you can just kind of throw it in and then forget about it. And that is why I love this method so much. Now that our potatoes are washed, I'm going to add some chicken broth to the bottom and some garlic powder and then just some salt and pepper. And then you just want to pressure cook this on high for 12 minutes, and then you'll do a quick release, and then you can just mash it up and put whatever you want in it. I'm also making some popcorn chicken. This is just the Anytizers little popcorn chicken. I just made these in the air fryer. You can make your own popcorn chicken if you want, but I was trying to keep it easy this night. I'm going to go ahead and make some frozen corn on the stove, seasoned with salt and some butter. And then I'm also going to make up some gravy. The best trick for KFC gravy that I have found, anyways, is mixing a packet of chicken gravy and a packet of brown gravy. And I'm telling you, it tastes just like KFC. So definitely try it. I am just cutting up my chicken into bite-sized pieces just so it's easier to eat. And then we're going to go back to our potatoes. So now that they are done, I actually heated up my cream and my butter in the microwave. And this is a trick that I learned. I think I learned it like on the Food Network or something. But I try to do this every time if I can remember. And it just makes the fluffiest, creamiest mashed potatoes. And so, yeah, we're just going to mix that all together. I don't ever make mashed potatoes the same way every time as far as like seasonings and stuff. I just kind of use up what I have and I taste as I go. The biggest thing is to taste for salt, and I do add more salt, and these mashed potatoes are delicious. Making homemade mashed potatoes is like one of my favorite things, but I feel like I never have time to do it. But now that I've learned the Instant Pot trick, I love making mashed potatoes from home. So this is what it looks like. This was absolutely delicious. My kids are already asking for it again, so I'm going to have to make it again soon. So it is Wednesday and it is leftover night. So this is the buffalo chicken chili. I heated this up in the crock pot earlier today, and then I actually drained it because there was a lot of juice and you couldn't really like get all the beans and stuff out of it. So this is what my husband is gonna have. And then we have mashed potatoes, broccoli, corn. I went ahead and made up just a pan gravy to go along with it because we were out of gravy. And then we have a pineapple that really need to be used up, so I just did some brown sugar and butter, and I've got that kind of heating up together. And then I've also got leftover Alfredo. So we're just gonna kind of pick through, see what everyone wants, and we're gonna get these leftovers used up.